getting control of objectives, especially if they aren't getting good flank angles, is going to be tricky. They need to make sure that when they dive, they do it well, or the defensive tools are going to be aggressive re-invade from Yukino, punishing the, or counter-invade from Yukino after the Raptor steal came on through. Can mods get auto-modded? I actually don't know. Possibly. Sam the Voidwalker, I know. Crowny's not having fun. Flash done. First blood. Oh, dear. They were trying to help get shoved there, weren't they? Oh, dear. This is looking dire for loss and clean up. Because there's actually still quite a lot of people who can carry in an extended fight. Fight over the dragon. Value steps on forward. Clones away. Yukino can look to come on forward. He's got control of the banana bush. Weaver's wall. That should just be a smite fight. And it's won by Yukino. Value has to flash out. In comes Nemesis with the ult. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. This is awful for Lost Ratones. Gets a taunt. Won't matter. Can it for anyone else? Slowkey might flash here. Slowkey's going to flash. There you go. Seismic shove. Gets it onto Velia. Oh, very nice. And the double pulverize afterwards. Headbutt back on Crowny. Oh, good God. Did you do the poker daily on Discord? I don't know if I did. Need to get this one. Rex played for T1 Academy, you did as well. But I thought he was baby no money. I get that a lot. I get that a lot. I'm baby no caster. Baby no euros. It's basic. If you check in the... I've basically got a little plug-in. They have been so far. Is it worth going to a Pokemon Center? If you are a Pokemon fan, I think they're really cool. They often do some really cool events. Oh, Piero! Oh! Very nice. Don't have the same strength in the early game, and it has been problematic here. It's led to a very big lead for Slowq. It's a very big lead for Yukino. The Kais is up 2,000 gold as well. Of course, as we said, team comp-wise, Lost Ratones do have some answers here. It can get very tricky. Okay, not the best taunt, but it might be enough. Piero holds some time. Yukino flashing out. He's in dead. That's actually really good from Nemesis. Herald's been started, but not taken. Velia has to go to the other end, but he's now in the enemy jungle. Mainty could look for him. He needs to get out of here. Can he get interrupted? He will. He's going to get interrupted. Found. Velia, I think, is getting traded. That's unfortunate. Oh, not the best escape path. I get where he tried to back where he did. It doesn't happen. Mainty gets him. So that ends up being a lot of... Hang on, that's 4 ults from Lost Ratones to only trade jungler for jungler. At least Baus wasn't there. I might actually get first turret. No, he's not, because Loki's going to get it topside. Damn. At least they trade turrets. But they only get the one. That's feats of strength over to KCB at this point. I mean, it was already there because they had the objectives early with the Grubs and the Dragon. X is going to get mid-turret as well. Yeesh. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. For a long time, freely, you can maybe look to trade Velia for it. There's no Atakan if he dives. I don't know. It'd have to be a very good Baus ult. Nemesis is going to try and shove topside. He's got teleport, but I think this is going to be very tricky. Already, Mainty just runs at Baus, gets the W off him. There's a dragon down. Yeah, they have to back away. The time zone to the soul. So there's a very real world, but what happens is people start setting up around Atakan about 21-ish minutes, and then whoever wins the Atakan also gets the dragon. And if KCB do that, there's no way back for Lost Ratones. Getting this bot side tier 1 will be nice because it helps set that up. In comes the Weaver's Wall. Keeper's Verdict is not going to be required because it's already down on cooldown. So X just gets to ult in with the Killer Instinct and get the kill. Held into tier 2. There is no Poppy. I mean, Lost Ratones, it's limpid. That's not the best option. Limp. Let's go with limp. People have limpid eyes. Clear pools. The wrong choice. Tepid would have been better. I went for the wrong word. Oh, no. Attack the global. Attack the global. Phase rush. There's a flash on... There's no flash on Yukino, but I think he's just fast. He's a Pantheon. He's a Pantheon. He's so quick. Could get taunted here. Seismic Shove is dodged away from. Brom is here. Out comes the heal. But Atakan is... The globals and pressure is way too effective. This is what happens with globals when you get to effectively attack side lanes with lane priority and vision control. Because Lelar have to try and get some cross maps down, or the cross mapper is always under threat. Particularly the Galio, actually, who hasn't been jumped on that much yet, but that's a tier 2 bot side down. You've already gotten it. Bot side, sorry, so that's the mid one down. That's a big one. I mean, this is tough. And then they get to contest right back towards Atakan. Okay. Is it the intercom? Where's Velia? Can he get in? It's a Wukong, hard to keep out. Piero tried his best to stop that one. Velia tried, couldn't get in range. Not quite in time. Could maybe look for the fight after. Piero will immediately ult. It's a good glacial fissure, but over goes Yukino. Gets a good stun onto Velia. Keeper's verdict is good. Piero will likely die. But Exa in the backside blows up Velia. That's the jungler dead. And Mainta's jumping across everyone. He just murdered 2. Nemesis falls as well. Exa flashes into the pit to buy some time for everyone else to come on over. In comes Mainta, who still had the flash. They might kill Exa, but Crownie will surely die. And does. Reckless. The last man standing is not enough to change it. It's an ace for 2. Is blasted. Nemesis is blasted. It resets Mainta's ult. Exa chooses his way out really well because he says, actually, I'm not going to run away enough away from you. So what I'll do is I'll curl around this corner and give Mainta the flash angle into the backline. And that means the other 2 fall in trade for Exa's life, which is more than worth it. Dragon now spawns. Everyone's back alive. No one's actually started it. But Velia and Nemesis have come out of this replay already at half. Good taunt! That's a kill on Piero. That's good. By potentially now Lost Ratones could play the 4v5. Oh comes Exa, who wasn't here to begin with. Velia left very low. In comes the W, the clone away with the warrior trickster. Crownie got blasted by the Comet Spear. And the Aegis Assault, though. Now Nemesis needs to run away with a bit of phase, but Exa immediately ults into the backside. And the W is late from the bows, who will now die as well. Reckless puts up the door, but Velia's running to the wave to try and keep that alive. But it's pitiful looking at this point. A warrior trickster over the wall, but there's the far side alteration. They want that jungler. Or at the very least, they want to keep him honest and away from the dragon. Soul for Karmine Corp Blue. And a very real world of a 2-0 start to the series for KCB versus the defending champs of LR. The golden path is suddenly looking very narrow. A little. It is a little. That sucks so much. It does. Are there any other games after this? No, not today. There will be tomorrow. There will be tomorrow. One looking forward to the Red Bull event? Very much so. Should be really cool. Should be really cool. You sound like Vedius. We have very similar accents. Very sometimes. That's a big one. X was in an LEC team already. He was indeed, and also on SK. He was quite good at LEC level. Almost a perfect game. Yeah, I mean, he did a very good job here. Few kills aside, it's been very, very clean. I think Baus gets a shove on X, that means absolutely jack all. Eats a Cathian Rain. A non-native English speaker or not a person from the UK? Mostly a non-native English speaker, though I've definitely known some Americans to get confused by the accent too. Though not as much. Over we go. Damage comes on down. But yeah, put it this way. My mum sometimes confuses Vedi and Nymera, which is very funny. when our own mother can't differentiate between Nymera and Vedi sometimes, it's you know, there's quite a similarity in voice. Kate's been so surgical this lane. Very, very, very much fun. Very, very much so. Well, I didn't know you and Nymera were brothers. Yeah. In fact, he's in the other room. KCB, look, to end this game out, absolute demolition again. And actually, is a composition that theoretically Lost Ratones had some ways to play into. They had a lot of anti-dive that meant jack fucking all. Big, big, big deal.